Good morning dear students. Today we will discuss about the crystal field splitting energy. Okay, crystal field splitting energy is all about the splitting of d orbitals. D orbitals की splitting. Okay, now I told you when the ligand is approaches to the metal, what is happening? There is a force of repulsion. Okay, force of attraction and repulsion both will be there, but due to the repulsion what will happen, the energy will get destabilized, it will increase and the d orbital will split. Okay, so the energy will be splitting into T2G and EG. I will tell you, किसी की एनर्जी कम होती है, किसी की एनर्जी ज़्यादा होती है. जो कम स्प्लिट करेगा उसकी एनर्जी कम इंक्रीज होगी और जो ज़्यादा स्प्लिट करेगा उसकी एनर्जी ज़्यादा इंक्रीज होगी. दैट वी विल सी. ओके, फर्स्ट वी नीड टू सी that how the shape of the d orbitals. You might have learnt in class 11 the shape of d orbitals. d orbitals का shape आपने पढ़ लिया है 11th class में, but I need to remind. Okay, you might have forget, so I need to remind that how the shape of d orbitals, because without that we cannot proceed further. Okay, so d orbital, you know 5 orbitals are there, 5 degenerate orbital. Degenerate means जिसकी energy same होती है. Understood? Okay, now this is your dxy, yz, xz and dx square minus y square and dz square. Okay, now we need to see how these orbitals are. Okay, so this is the diagram. Okay, all the diagrams are very important. You have to draw along with me. You can take the screenshot also, but then also you can draw along with me, it will be better. Okay, so this is all about your diagram. Okay, for example, I told you if we are drawing an axis, okay, x, y and z axis, how these are? X, y and z axis are like this. Okay, like this. Anyone can be x, anyone can be y, anyone can be z, but these should be perpendicular to each other. Understood? It can be rotated in a 3D plane. This should be perpendicular to each other. Okay, but when we are drawing in a 2D plane, okay, 2D में कैसे करके draw करते हैं? 2D में we are drawing like this. Okay, this is our x, this is our y and this is your z. Okay, z we are neglecting now because I am talking about dxy. z को neglect कर दो. xy. xy means the your orbital will be between x and y. Understood? Between x and y axis. Okay, between x and y. x और y के बीच में lie करेगा. x और y के बीच में lie करेगा. It will lie between x and y axis. Okay, now here dyz. Okay, here you can omit your x. Okay, so x I had rubbed. x1 we had taken this, but x we had rubbed. Okay, so x will be neglected and yz. So your orbitals will be between y and z. Okay, between y and z. Okay, now dxz. xz is between x and z. Here we can neglect the y1 and it will be between x and z. Between x and z. Okay, याद रखना ये सब बीच बीच में है. Understood? Axis के बीच में. It is all about between the axis. Okay, now here the x square minus y square. Here you can neglect the z1. Okay, x square minus y square is x और y के ऊपर. ओके, x और y के ऊपर. ओके, तो z को नेग्लेक्ट कर दो. You can neglect the z axis and you can draw above x and y. Okay, so it will be on the axis x and y. Okay, it will be on the axis. Okay, now the z square is what? One will be on the axis and one will be rotating. One will be spinning around it. Okay, so ये हमारा z axis है. This you can neglect this too. Okay, so this is your z axis and one is spinning around it. एक इसके आजू बाजू चारों तरफ घूम रहा है. This is your dz square. Okay, so now this is all about the shapes of orbitals. Now due to this shape only the repulsion will be there. Let's see how. Okay, now if you will see this diagram, you know this metal is surrounded by the ligands. Octahedron में क्या होता है? ये इस तरह से arrange होता है. You know, okay, the ligands are on the x-axis, y-axis and z-axis. Okay, understood? x, y और z तीनों में आपके ligands होते हैं. 2D में हम इस तरह से draw कर रहे हैं, ठीक है? So you know that the ligands are x, y and z on the x, y and z axis. Understood? On the x, y and z axis I am saying. Okay, now what will happen when the ligand approaches? When the ligand approaches the central metal atom or ion, जब ligand central metal atom और ion की तरफ आएगा तो सबको बराबर इफेक्ट नहीं करेगा. इट विल नॉट इफेक्ट ऑल द दिस ऑर्बिटल्स. ओके, ऑल द ऑर्बिटल्स इक्वली, सारे ऑर्बिटल्स पे इक्वली इफेक्ट नहीं करेगा. अंडरस्टूड. इट विल इफेक्ट दोज ऑर्बिटल्स फर्स्ट विच विल लाई ऑन द एक्सिस, जो उसके सामने पड़ गए, विच विल लाई ऑन द एक्सिस विल एक्सपीरियंस मोर फोर्स ऑफ रिपल्शन. आया समझ? ligand आया मेटल की तरफ में, ligand approaches to metal atom or ion, what will happen? There is a repulsion. Okay, repulsion. Who will repel more? The electrons which are in front of it. Understood? तो जो ligand आ रहा है, ligand एक्सिस में है और ligands के एक्सिस की ही बात कर रही हूँ मैं, एक्सिस में ही ये ऑर्बिटल है, तो जो ऑर्बिटल्स एक्सिस के ऊपर होंगे. अंडरस्टूड? ligand भी एक्सिस से आ रहा है और यहाँ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स भी एक्सिस में है, तो जो इलेक्ट्रॉन्स या ऑर्बिटल्स इसके ऊपर होंगे, किसके ऊपर? एक्सिस के ऊपर, दैट विल एक्सपीरियंस मोर फोर्स ऑफ रिपल्शन, वो ज्यादा फोर्स ऑफ रिपल्शन एक्सपीरियंस करेंगे. अंडरस्टूड? तो जो सामने पड़ जाएंगे एक्सिस के ऊपर वाले ऑर्बिटल्स, दैट विल एक्सपीरियंस मोर फोर्स ऑफ रिपल्शन एंड दैट विल द एनर्जी विल इंक्रीज मोर. उनकी एनर्जी ज्यादा बढ़ जाएगी. किसकी? एक्सिस के ऊपर वाले ऑर्बिटल्स की. एक्सिस के ऊपर वाले ऑर्बिटल्स की एनर्जी ज्यादा बढ़ जाएगी. तो ज्यादा बढ़ जाएगी एनर्जी, तो किसकी एनर्जी ज्यादा हो जाएगी? एक्सिस के ऊपर वाले ऑर्बिटल्स. और एक्सिस के ऊपर वाले कौन से ऑर्बिटल्स हैं? These two are on the axis. I told you these three are between the axis and these two are on the axis. तो किसकी एनर्जी ज्यादा बढ़ रही है? Which are on the axis. Understood? तो ligands जब आएगा, अप्रोच करेगा, तो what will happen? The energy will increase in those orbitals which will lie on the axis. Understood? It will also increase, but it will increase more. Okay? So based upon that we had drawn a crystal field diagram. Let's see. Okay, this is a diagram. This is d orbitals. Okay, d orbitals. These are degenerate orbitals. Degenerate orbitals किसको बोलते हैं? Degenerate orbitals are those which have equal energy. Degenerate orbitals are those which have equal energy. Okay, degenerate orbitals are those which have equal energy. Equal energy होते हैं, पांचों के पास बराबर एनर्जी है. But when what repulsion is there? Okay, attraction और repulsion दोनों होता है. I told you there electrostatic force is there, attraction or repulsion. If attraction is there, the energy will decrease. If repulsion is there, the energy will increase. Okay, so here what is happening? d orbitals की एनर्जी तो बढ़ गई, स्प्लिटिंग हुआ तो d एनर्जी ऑर्बिटल्स की एनर्जी इट विल इंक्रीज. अंडरस्टूड? नाउ एनर्जी इज इंक्रीजिंग, वी आर सपोजिंग दैट दिस मच इंक्रीज इज देयर. एवरेज एनर्जी कुछ बढ़ी कुछ घटी एंड द एवरेज एनर्जी इज दिस मच. अंडरस्टूड? Okay, the average energy is this much. Okay, now when the average energy is taken, it is telling that some of the energy is increasing, some of the energy is decreasing. Okay, energy level बराबर होना चाहिए. That we'll see. जितनी बढ़ रही है उतनी घटनी चाहिए. But how it is increasing, that we need to see. मैंने बोला कि ये d orbitals टूटेंगे. अब कैसे टूटेंगे? How they are splitting? Let's see. Now when this ligand is approaching towards the metal, the d orbital is splitting. Now who is splitting more? dx square, these two, this x square minus y square and dz square will force more repulsion. Understood? Will experience more force of repulsion. तो ये लोग ज्यादा force of repulsion फेस किए, ये दोनों. Okay, 5 orbitals हैं यहाँ पे. You want to write, it will be very messy. That's why I have not written. ठीक है, आप लिख सकते हो चाहे तो. This is your dxy, this is your dyz, this is your dxz, then dx square minus y square and dz square. Okay, so which will repel more? Which will be in front of that ligand? In front of the ligand कौन था? सामने वाले ऑर्बिटल. सामने कौन था? जो कि एक्सिस के ऊपर थे. अब एक्सिस के ऊपर कौन थे? These two are on the axis. So this will the energy of this two will be more. Understood? The energy of this two will be more. तो इनको हमने इसकी एनर्जी ज्यादा बढ़ाई. Understood? And इसकी एनर्जी हमने कम बढ़ाई. Understood? This I have drawn like this. तो ये इसकी एनर्जी कम बढ़ी, इसकी एनर्जी ज्यादा बढ़ी. तो ये ज्यादा स्प्लिट हुआ, ये कम स्प्लिट हुआ. Understood? Okay, now when we are drawing like this, we need to, this is the xy dx like this. This is your ठीक है. This is dx square minus y square and this is dz square. Okay. Now this is taken that the energy difference will be should be equal. Understood? How? Let's see. इसकी एनर्जी को मानते हैं हम लोग कि इसको या तो 5 ऑर्बिटल्स में हम लोगों ने इसको डिवाइड कर दिया. अंडरस्टूड? वी कैन टेक लाइक दिस आल्सो और इट हैज बीन कैलकुलेटेड एंड दिस हैज बीन ऑब्टेन्ड. दिस इज how much decrease is there? This is -4 dq. dq or this one is indicating the CFSE. Okay, crystal field splitting energy ko we are showing by this symbol. Okay, so this is telling that this much energy is decreasing and this is plus 0.6 dq is increasing. You can see that this is -0.4. It means this जितना कम हो रहा है ये है पॉजिटिव 0.6, उतना ही बढ़ रहा है. अंडरस्टूड? ओके. वन मोर assumption is there which can be easily calculated, that this CFSE, this is the energy gap. Okay, this is the energy gap. This can be denoted like this. Okay, I am drawing with another color. Okay, this is like this. This is your CFSE for octahedral. CFSE for octahedral. O is denoting the octahedral. CFSE octahedral. Understood? तो इसको मानते हैं this we are considering as 10 dq. What we are considering? This we are considering as total 10 dq. ये डिफरेंस कितना है एनर्जी का? 10 dq. Understood? This is 10 dq. अच्छा. Now this is 10 dq. तो यहाँ पे मान दिया हमने this is -4 dq and this is +6 dq. Okay, I am writing here. Here I have written -4 dq. Okay, or -4 dq, or you can write like this. Okay, -4 and this is +6. Okay, तो इसको मानते हैं कि -4 घट गया and ये +6 बढ़ गया. Okay, now if this is -4, then how many orbitals are there? 3 orbitals are there. 1, 2, 3. You can calculate -4 into 3. What will be the answer? -12. Okay, -12. And here there are 2 orbitals. So +6 here we have done +6 into 2. This is +12. So you can see -12 and +12 means जितना एनर्जी बढ़ा उतना ही घट गया, means the overall energy will be like this only. Understood? This is called your barycenter. मतलब overall energy लगभग उतनी ही है. अभी भी degenerate या degeneracy should be maintained. Understood? Degeneracy पूरे प्रोसेस में मेंटेन होना चाहिए. अंडरस्टूड? ओके. सो जितना बढ़ रहा है उतना ही घट गया. सो दिस इज ऑल अबाउट द क्रिस्टल फील्ड स्प्लिटिंग एनर्जी. अंडरस्टूड? दिस इज द डायग्राम and when ligand approaches, how it is happening, what is happening, you need to see and you need to check this also, that how the d orbitals are drawn. Okay, all the d orbitals you have to draw properly and you have to see, okay, the whole structure properly. Now this crystal field splitting energy, it depends. देखो ये एनर्जी का लेवल तो इतना होता है, बट कितना बढ़ेगा कितना घटेगा, what will be the overall energy gap or energy increase or decrease, that will depend upon the ligand. Understood? ये जो crystal field splitting होगा, this force of attraction or force of repulsion, what will be there? Okay, this is totally depend upon the approaching ligand. ligand जिस तरह का होगा उसी तरह का उसका energy barrier होगा. Understood? ligand के आने से एनर्जी कम भी हो सकती है, एनर्जी बढ़ भी सकती है. ओके, नाउ जितनी बढ़ती है that will depend upon the ligand कि कितनी बढ़ेगी. ligand strong है, weak है, it depends upon that. Understood? Okay, this is all about the crystal field splitting energy and its diagram. You please draw it. This is for octahedral. This is for octahedral. We will see in tetrahedral in the next class. Okay, you please draw it properly and please practice it properly. See the video again and again and draw the diagram again and again.